The Black+Decker CTO6335S is our first choice for a budget large countertop convection toaster oven. Check out how we put it to the test, and welcome to our Shouldit toaster oven series. What's up everyone, I'm Alan. And today, we're exploring the Black+Decker Large Convection Toaster Oven CTO6335S, covering its features, cooking performance, our hands-on experience, and whether it's good or bad. Let's dive in. How we test. So, how can we ensure that our ratings and rankings are fair and accurate for all products? To answer that, we created a series of tests and applied them consistently to each model. 100% of the overall score for a toaster oven comprises 3 big categories, which are performance, 50% of it, design, 25%, and usability, 25%. For performance, we assess by toasting bread, baking pizza, roasting a whole chicken, and baking or air frying fries for air fryer toaster ovens. In design, we evaluate the exterior, interior, and build quality. Usability covers user control, ease of use, and cleanability. For the details on how we did the testing and rating for this series, you can look up How Should It Test Toaster Oven. Now, let's get to the review. Design. This large size unit measures 19 by 13 by 11. Accommodating 6 slices of toast, 1 12-inch pizza, and 1 3-pound chicken, with an estimated 73-liter capacity. Running on 15 watts of power with a 25-inch power cord, it's priced at around $90 and includes 1 baking rack, 1 baking pan, 1 broiling rack, and a 2-year limited warranty not in Latin America. Its design includes air vents on the sides and sturdy back buffers. And a slide-out chrome tray adds convenience. The control panel features an LCD display and 13 buttons, including a convection toggle. With 8 cooking functions: cookies, pizza, frozen snacks, potato, bake, broil, toast, and bagel, it's great for beginners and allows experienced cook flexibility. Despite having only 2 tray levels, the flippable rack offers a little bit of extra versatility. It lacks an internal lighting though, which some might find inconvenient. The oven uses quartz infrared heating elements, offering efficient and quick heating, though less durable and prone to staining from grease. That's why we have steady guards to protect these elements from direct contact. But the bottom tray and door might slide if tilted. During our tests, the large capacity seemed to challenge its 1500 watts of power. An 1800 watt model might perform better. Design 6.6 out of 10. Performance. The first test is toasting bread. We were able to determine that level 4, 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the timer was the best option. Level 3 and 5 respectively had a lighter and darker than ideal, although even surface color. At level 4, the 4 pieces had areas of different colors ranging from golden brown to just slightly golden. This was probably due to uneven heating of the elements and the convection fan not running. Despite the color, the first batch was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Our head chef determined that it would go great with Eggs Benedict and omelets. Even with the automatic toast time adjustment feature, the quality of the second batch was reduced in every aspect. The color was lighter and the texture less crispy. If you want the second batch to be the same as the first, increase the toast level by 1. Toasting bread, 7 out of 10. For our test of baking a 9-inch thick crust meat pizza, the Black+Decker took 7.5 minutes to bake it at 450 degrees Fahrenheit, compared to the recommended 10 minutes on the label, which was fairly solid. The crust had a golden brown color but was soft and a little dry, possibly due to the longer cooking time. The toppings were mostly dry with uneven coloring, plus the cheese wasn't melty. In the end, our chef gave the pizza an okay score for taste. Making pizza, 6.8 out of 10. For a whole roasted chicken test, we placed a 3-pound chicken on a broiling rack on a baking pan of the Black+Decker with plenty of space to spare. The abundance of space gave it some advantages over smaller units like the Breville Mini Smart Oven, despite a lower power output. At 350 degrees Fahrenheit, it took the oven 1 hour, the standard amount of time, to roast the chicken to a desirable color. The skin came out a light golden color, but it was uneven and soft despite being flipped after the first 40 minutes. The chicken was thoroughly cooked, but the internal temperature was a tad bit high. The meat was very juicy, but the lack of roasted aroma and crispy skin resulted in just another okay from our chef. Whole roasted chicken, 7.7 out of 10. For the test of baking 12 ounces of frozen fries at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, it took 25 minutes and 50 seconds, which was just a bit too long over our time limit. Thus, it failed our cooking time section. Coloring was uneven among the fries, ranging from nicely golden to almost none. The textures were also uneven, and worse, none was particularly good. The golden fries were only a little crispy, and the ones that lacked color were soft. Our chef gave the resulting fries one final okay for taste. Baking fries, 5.6 out of 10. The overall score for our 4 performance tests is 7 out of 10. By the way, if you're watching this review, I'm sure you care about how much specs and prices of each product. So head over to our website, Shouldit.com, where you can sign up and get all the information for free. It's also the best way to support us, so thank you. Usability. The Black+Decker toaster oven offers 8 functions, with the convection toggle only applicable to bake. An indicator light shows when functions start or stop. Temperature changes in 5 degrees intervals or 25 degrees if held, and time adjustment in 1 minute or 10-minute increments except for toast and bagel, which use levels 1 to 7. Automatic preheat reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit in around 4 minutes and 20 seconds before stabilizing. You can't change settings during this cycle, only afterward. The buttons sometimes don't respond well, which can be frustrating. The oven beeps with each button press and 3 times when cooking is finished. Unplugging after use is recommended since the display stays on. Cleaning is straightforward, though tilting is needed to remove all the crumbs. Some of them may get stuck in the heating element safeguards, making them hard to remove. Usability, 6.1 out of 10. Verdict? The Black+Decker countertop convection toaster oven CTO6335S is a solid budget option for those needing a large unit. It's got functions and accessories that suit both beginners and experienced cooks. However, what delivers good test results, a higher wattage could enhance its performance. The control panel is straightforward and the outer shell is durable, but the door and buttons could use some improvements. Overall score, 6.7 out of 10. And there you have it, our review of the Black+Decker countertop convection toaster oven. If you're interested in the oven, there's an Amazon link in the description below. For the choices, you can look up our Shouldit toaster oven series. If you enjoyed the video, please comment and consider like and subscribe so that you won't miss our future uploads. Any support from you is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching Shouldit, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!